live in the projects.
No.
We live in the ghettos. You know what I'm saying? People call us niggas. How's God loved us? Well, no, listen. Go ahead.
You were
no,
for a period of time.
No, listen.
Before that,
listen. Go ahead. Listen.
Was not Esau Jacob's brother?
So if you know anything about the Bible,
you cannot
the Bible
say just one
documents history.
And
it's trying to say that the origin of so-called black people
before you
and the origin of so-called white people start from two fraternal twins, Jacob and Esau.
You wasn't just
You're not listening.
Say if the Lord Yahawashi, yet I loved Jacob.
Right? I loved so-called black people.
The history was the black people
and hated
everything.
Esau
and hated the red people, which is so-called white people.
Yes.
So we're here to tell you. We're here to tell you that God hates so-called white people, not us. It said I hated Esau.
Yes.
So God does hate. This has got nothing to do with us.
You guys were kings.
He's not listening.
He's trying to listen.
It was only a period of time.
And laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness.
Yeah, but we were slaved by the Babylonians. We were slaved by the Medo-Persians. We've been enslaved by the Greeks, the Romans, who were so-called white people. And you understand, white people isn't just white people in the Western Hemisphere. You got different tribes within Edom. You understand? But you're all Edomites. Whether you're Edomites from Russia, Edomites from Poland, Edomites from Germany, Edomites from South Africa, Edomites from Australia, you're all Edomites.
The time when you were slaves,
so it said that I hated Esau. Go on.
But the thing
I have hated Esau and laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness.
Do you know who Esau is? Do you know who Esau is? No. Esau, go get Genesis 25. Esau is the forefather of all white people. He was the firstborn white man. A man called Esau.
You guys were the kings.
Yeah, but you gotta know where you come from, because no one's really Polish.
I come from Africa. Huh? Because I checked my DNA and all people come from Africa.
Well, that's what they say, man.
That's
what they say.
My DNA, yeah, I'm 86% Russian. Yeah, past the Caspian Sea. But ancestry, I come from fucking Africa.
You can do that, but
we all come from Africa. We all do. Listen, I will never teach my kids,
whereas Edom says we are impoverished.
I love my kids.
But we return and build in desolate places.
But why should you be confused that we're telling our people to beware of white people? Why are you confused about that? Don't you think that we have a right to tell our people to be careful of white people?
Of course.
Exactly.
But
so why are you like that? Why are you telling us that?
Listen,
that we have a right to?
I know. What you're saying is true. Yeah. But the thing is, not all white people are the white people that fuck shit up.
Yeah.
Okay? The white people that run this world is the Jewish people.
Right.
Rothschilds, whatever.
So you mean to tell me that they're the only racist?
They're not racist.
So they're not racist?
Talk about none of them.
Exactly. But they're also racist because they call themselves the Jews.
No.
We're the real Jews.
No. They hate us. Look at you, look at me.
He doesn't understand what's going on.
Could I just politely interject just real brief, because he's saying that they're the only racist people, but he went to school with regular white people, regular so-called white people.
No, we all sheep to them.
I've been called nigger twice by the same people, multiple times, right? So it's not just the top tier. And see what's happening is I want to get back to the brother.
Englishman.
You know the truth is. Now this guy may be a jig. He may be a jig. I'll be honest.
I will never call you.
But it remains to be seen.
Right.
But you know what it all boils down to? I'm going to just shoot straight to the point.
Yeah, what you said.
We're in the end of the world.
Right.
And everybody knows.
How are you? My own kids call me that.
Can I talk?
But it's only joking.
Let me finish.
She's not going to listen.
Let me finish.
No, because you want to be.
Speak to the camera. Just speak to the camera.
I'm saying,
I'm
sir.
just telling you.
Let me finish.
Sorry.
Just speak to the camera.
Now, what I'm saying is this, right? You can talk later. Just let me finish what I'm saying. What it all boils down to, because we're in the end of the world, and everybody knows, and they can see it, they can witness it, and actually see the changing of this world, whether they know it consciously or subconsciously. But everybody knows that something is going to give, right? So what's happening is people are trying to act on like they're all good and they're all this and they're all that, but the Most High sees everything, man. But the point of the matter is that the truth is what the scriptures are saying. And according to the scriptures, Esau is destined to be pretty much destroyed, go into slavery, and suffer the repercussions of what they've done. So-called white people. That's what God said. That's not us saying that. That's what the scriptures say. That's all it is. That's all I gotta say.
Okay.
Right,
So what am I?
Revelations 13 verse 9. If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that
What am I
leadeth,
to you?
he that leadeth into
What am I?
captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword.
That's the bottom
Here is
line.
the patience and the faith of the
That's
saints.
the bottom line, because you can't do all of this wickedness, and just think to believe, because you got to be a maniac to believe that you can just ride it to the sunset and it's all good and God is going to have mercy on me. No, the real God of the Bible is going to judge you according to what you have done and according to what's fitting for your people to go through. Like what we went through. Herod is we're the chosen people of God himself, and yet he judged us. So what in the hell do these people think that they're going to just escape judgment? They're not going to escape judgment.
I'll go a piece it. Let's go. I'll let you brothers.
Check this. Makulu.
Trying to
This
save his
lady,
ass, man.
Yeah, is a godmother to my child, the first child. and
Just
she's
read it.
from
Just
South
read.
Africa.
Don't worry about it.
Ecclesiastes 8 and 11. Because
I'll put you on
sentence
the
against an
loudspeaker.
evil work
I will
is not
put this
executed
lady on the
speedily.
loudspeaker.
Yeah.
Therefore, the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil.
And that's the mindset. And really, even the 2/3 of people, they think like that. They think, okay, I can just do all kind of wickedness, and it's just going to let it run, and no judgment is going to proceed. But what the Lord does, the Lord builds on your case. The Lord builds on what you have done,
And she's the
right?
godmother
And
to
then
my child.
the final judgment with their life. All right.
You can speak
Like people saying, well, you gotta forget. You know, can you please give me a piece that's just real quick, and I'm gonna give back to the brother.
It hurts me.
Hold on to that, bro.
None of you guys I would ever
This is
hurt.
Ecclesiastes 3
Ever.
verse 15.
I would befriend
That which
you.
hath
I
been
would
is now,
never
and that which is
think
to
of
be
you
have
in
already
nothing.
been,
Yeah.
and the Most High requireth that which
I
is
wouldn't.
past.
Yeah, so that
I'm
includes
actually
even myself.
challenging you
All
right
of
now
us put
because you
together
can
as a
beat me
race,
up.
as a
There's
race
four
of
of you.
people. That's why we went into slavery.
But
That's
I'm
why
only showing you that I love you,
we're in the
guys.
condition we're facing right now because of what we had done. So how much more of them? Now, I'm not saying that he's an Edomite because he may not be, but what if he is an Edomite? It remains to be seen. But the point I'm making is
Just
the
because I'm
Edomites will
white,
be
doesn't
judged
mean I'm
according
your
to
enemy.
what they have done, and there's
No
no
way.
escape. And people know that the end is here, and people are trying to save their ass now.
Makulu,
That's why he's trying to prove to us
Hello,
so-called black
baby.
people that he's not racist. But he
can you
could be the
please
biggest
tell
racist.
me loud? Please tell me
Just
loud
trying to
because
save
I'm
his
with some
ass.
black
Read
friends.
that again,
Yeah?
brother. Real quick.
Your husband, who is he?
I mean, the man who sells cigarettes.
Makulu, are you South African?
Yes, I
So
am.
he has to prove.
Yes,
Come on,
Makulu.
man. Why you have to prove
Please
yourself?
tell
You don't need to
me
prove anything.
loud, who is your husband? I'm trying to tell this gentleman.
Yeah, please read it.
I'm
This
not
is Ecclesiastes chapter 3 verse 15. That which is hath been is now,
Louis
Yeah.
Makulu.
and that which is to be have
Google.
already been.
Yeah.
But the Most High requireth that which is past.
Right, but the Most High
Makulu,
required that which is
I'm
past.
with
Go on.
Israelite men. yeah?
And moreover,
I'm
I
trying to
saw
say
under
to
the
them,
sun the place of
I'm
judgment.
Yeah,
not
so
a racist
we can't
person,
say,
and
well,
white people are not racist.
We gotta forget
Some
the
people are
past and
racist.
let's
You
just
got-
move forward and let's do better than
You
we
know,
did in the
you
past.
know I
No.
love you, Makulu.
No, the Most High is going to require the thing that you've done in the past.
Exactly.
Go on, brother.
Exactly, Makulu.
Right.
And you're a South African black lady.
This Isaiah 14, right? Verse 2. And the people shall take. Let me start with verse 1. For the Lord will have
Film me
mercy
as
on
well.
Jacob,
Film me as
and
well.
yet choose Israel,
Film me as well.
and set them
Film
in
me.
their own land, right? Because right now we're
Makulu
not
is
in
a
land
South
of our
African
enemies.
black lady.
And
she's
the
the godmother
strangers
to
shall
my
be
child.
joined with them,
Right, in the
and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. Right, right. Because
with the
strangers
Israelites,
talking
man.
about Israelites in foreign lands, man.
Exactly,
And a lot of
Makulu.
the Israelites in foreign lands don't look
Please.
like Israelites.
Speak
So
to this
this
lady.
ain't the thing about we hate you because you're white,
Yeah, that's silly.
because you can have Israelites that look
You
white,
hear what the men say?
that look like typical Edomites.
You know
So
me
this
for
ain't
more
a thing
than
about
20 years.
physical appearance.
No.
This is about genealogy, okay?
You
This is
know
about
I love you
nations.
and I love your family.
All right?
And
So-
your family is black.
And shall cleave to the house of Jacob. And the people shall take them
I'm
and
trying
bring
to
them
tell
to
this
their
man
place,
that
and the
not
house
all
of
white
Israel
people are
shall
racist.
possess them in the land of Yahawah
That's
for servants and handmaids and they shall take them captives, whose captives they were.
That's the point. That's what the word of God says.
And they shall rule over their oppressors, man. So this is about nations, man. When it says, he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. So we're going to take them captives, whose captives we were, man. You know what I mean? So that's so-called white people that led us into slavery. But who is that? But the house of Esau. That's it. So the house of Esau, we're going to possess them. In the land of the Lord.
Louis Macubella. Guys, check. Louis Macubella. South African artist, yeah? He's a godfather to my child.
Says, he that endured to the end.
And he's the first black artist that's been recognized in South Africa.
Yeah, this is Louis
Macubella. Please go on the Google and check this man.
Revelations 2 and 25 reads. It says, but that which he have already, hold fast till I come. And he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end, to him will I give power over the nations.
Over the nations. See, this is what it's all about, go ahead.
And he shall rule them with a rod of iron.
No, this
and
man
as the vessels of a potter
the white
shall
people
be
are
broken
racist,
to shivers.
Not all of us are racist.
Even as
you
received
know
of my father.
Makula, you know me. You know me. I love you to bits.
That's in the book of Revelation. That's the New Testament.
Yeah, the last book too.
The last book that says that he that
Louis Macubella, please
will
go on the
give
Google.
power over the nations, man.
That's a godfather to my child.
So this is about nations. This is about races.
Please.
So when you talk about racism,
is South African black lady.
This is the racism is a big thing.
Yeah.
Everybody is all of everybody's racist. Everybody is racist.
That way,
White people are racist. Black people are racist.
East
Indian people are racist. Everybody is for their own people. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with representing your own nation.
Nothing with you.
Okay. Now the reason why your people are to be hated is because God created you to be hated.
No.
Okay.
No.
God created so-called white people to be hated.
You know me more than 20 years. Did I ever say anything that was racist?
And 19. Thou would have said unto me, why doth he yet
all
find
white people are racist.
For who have resisted his will?
Who has resisted God's will? So this is about the will.
You know me. You know me. I love you to bits.
The will of God.
I love you. I love your children.
One generation cometh and another generation passeth away, man.
Not all of you are racist.
The Most High set up one and put down another.
Sir, do you hate white people? All of them.
God hates you. God hates you because you're the wicked. God created you to be the wicked.
No, that's not true.
God created white people to be the wicked, man, on planet Earth. That's why the world is fucked up the way it is. God created you to be the wicked. That's in the book of Malachi. And listen, this ain't about me or my personal hatred to you. No. God hates you.
Color of skin. Why would
it's not about color of skin. It's not about color of skin. You come from a man called Esau. That's what this is about. No, it's not about white people. It's about Edomites.
I love this.
So-called white people, you're called Edomites. You are hated by God.
Bring out the scriptures, man. Bring out the scriptures.
This is in the Bible. It's got nothing to do with us. We're not here telling you how we feel. We're not telling you how we feel.
Trying to stir up his emotions.
This is not about how we feel. This is about how God feels.
This is Proverbs 16 verse 4.
Wait. No, I want him to finish.
Yeah, I had more on this. Verse 20. Nay, but oh man, who art thou?
I love you guys.
Against the Most High.
I love you guys.
Man wants to come with his ideologies, man, and his justifications.
I'm sorry. I'm just.
You know what I'm saying? Why do you hate me because I'm white? No, why? Who are you to reply against the Most High? That's right. Go ahead.
Show the thing that formed. Say to him that formed it, why hast thou made me thus?
Exactly. So at the end of the day, it's the Most High's will.
You know I love you.
That's just the way it is. You can reply and all that you want, but that's not going to change
nothing. I'm trying to be a good person, Makulu.
You know what I'm saying? Or the thing that's formed, it's going to say to the thing that formed it, why did you make me thus?
By the way, South Africa.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Have not the potter power over the clay?
I love this.
Or the same lump to make one vessel unto honor, unto another unto dishonor.
Right. So the Most High made you so-called white people to be the vessel unto dishonor.
He loves
Hey, listen. I can tell you this. That when black people went into slavery, you had good black people that went into slavery.
What about
even the prophets went into slavery.
Black people
but we still went into slavery
as a nation.
So you gonna have good so-called white people That help old people cross the road.
How many
that take care of their children?
How many white people died?
That pay their rent on time.
You free.
And they're still gonna go into slavery.
And then what can I say something as well? That's a good point, because you know when Moses, right? When Moses was on the scene, when the Egyptians went through their judgment,
she's not just simple.
it started from the top, and then the whole race went through what they had to go through, the plagues that was proceeding from Moses the Most High. All right, but they all went through the same judgment.
Exactly. Hey, when
Makulu, I'm in the
Israel
faces.
went into
If
slavery,
they beat me up, I will take the beat.
like the
Because
ancient
I love black
Babylonians
people. You know I love
and the
black
Medial
people.
Persians.
I have
You have
mixed
prophets
children,
that were
7
in
mixed
captivity,
children,
man. You have prophets that prophesied
No, I will
while
not
they
fight
were in
them. Because
captivity.
Israel,
Jeremiah, man.
they hate white
Who
people
else?
for no reason.
Zerubbabel. They were in captivity, but they were
She's a
men
South
of God,
African
man.
woman.
But
She
they
went
were
through
still in
apartheid,
captivity. They were still the righteous.
The white people,
They were still the elect.
hit her so hard,
But they were
she
still
lost the hearing
suffering
in
for
one
the
ear.
sins of their nation.
Yeah.
You all right now?
But the
be all right
Belgian
now.
people,
So I don't understand how Esau can think he's some
The
type
Belgian.
of exempt.
That's what I'm saying.
You're not exempt from that.
Belgium in the
You could
English.
be a good, so
Not
you could be
old
an honest,
white
nice,
people are
so-called
fucking
white
horrible.
people, and you're still going into slavery.
Because
Polish
the
people
mindset,
in
they think they can
Caribbean,
just
if you
offset
check,
to the
yeah,
sunset.
It don't work that way.
taught black people in
Most High deals with
Caribbean
nations.
how to turn
Go back to
liquid
Revelation
sugar
2 and 25.
into
I
a
got one
crystal.
precept, brother.
They have
Proverbs
they-
19:21.
Nevis,
Proverbs
in
19
Nevis,
verse 21.
yeah, and
There are
St.
many
Kitts, yeah,
devices
there's a statue
in a
and there's
man's
a
heart,
Polish
right?
names. They
Nevertheless,
taught black
right?
people over there
Counsel
how
of the
to
Lord,
turn
that shall
liquid
stand.
sugar into
Counsel,
crystal.
and that's what we're here to. We're here to give our people and anybody who comes up the counsel of Yahawah, man.
Hi.
You know what I'm saying?
You
And
don't
the
want
reason,
this.
The reason why he
You want to put propaganda that black
Okay,
people
and
hate
two,
each other
I
with
don't
white
think
people.
he's an Israelite.
I
I
love
think
you
he's an
guys.
Edomite.
I really do. Makulu, you know I love black people.
It says, but that which ye have already, hold fast till I
I know.
come.
Right, so women don't hold fast his faith, hold fast our works.
The lady on the phone, is
endure
South
to
African
the
black
endure
lady.
to the end. Go ahead.
Yeah.
And he that
I love
overcometh
her for
and
many
keepeth
years,
my works
more than 20 years,
unto
more
the
than
end,
my kids are
Keeping
born.
my works to the end. So you
And
gotta
I
endure
love
to
her
the end with
husband,
this. Go ahead.
which is a
To
first
him,
I get
artist
power
of
over the
South
nations.
Africa.
see, God himself
And I love you, all
is
of you.
going to give
I love you
power
guys.
to a man
There's nothing
of our
about me
nation
that will hate you.
that keeps these works, that keeps his faith,
Come.
and is going to give that
I
man,
follow. They
endow
don't wanna
that man
listen to me.
with power
That's right,
over the
brother.
nations
That's right,
of the
brother.
earth, man.
That's right, brother.
Over all
I don't
kindreds,
understand why.
tongues, and families on the earth, man.
And I'm sure,
You know what I'm saying?
I'm sure
So the Most High
at least
deals
one of you
with
here
nations, man.
had sex with a white woman.
Do you understand?
I'm sure. I'm
So,
sure.
so what's your point?
I'm sure.
Solomon
what?
did.
So
That's
what?
what he
Fuck the
Solomon
white
was.
woman.
Numbers 1 and 18.
Come on.
No, this is not about hate, man. Do you understand? It's not about our personal hatred for you. It's God, the will of God. We're telling you what God is saying.
Loves us, all of us.
Where did it say that? Where did it say that?
We all love each other.
Where does it say that in the Bible?
Seriously, when
No,
you see
where does it
me-
say in the Bible?
You hate me just because I'm white.
No, I'm not saying me. I'm talking about God. You're not listening.
And the thing is, I look in your eyes.
You're not listening. You're not listening. He's not
You have
listening.
love
He's
in
not
your eyes,
listening.
sir.
You're not listening. That's your problem.
not.
You've been drinking. You've been drinking. Exactly. That's why you're here.
No,
And second,
no.
yeah, but you've been
no,
drinking.
I'll approach you anyway.
Yeah, but you're not listening.
No, I'm so being honest.
You're not listening. And the woman who you're speaking to don't
No.
know that you're drunk.
Please, Makulu. Makulu is mother in South Africa.
The man's drunk.
No, I'm not drunk.
You told me you've been
tipsy,
drinking.
but I'm not drunk.
That's why you're here.
No, I'm not trying to irritate you guys. I'm not trying
This is,
to. I'm just trying to tell you guys I love
This
you
is
guys.
Revelations 2 verse
I will
27.
never do anything
And
against
he
you.
shall rule them with a rod of iron,
Right.
as the vessels of a potter.
Makulu, you
Shall
know
they
me.
be
You know me.
broken to shivers?
Right, so didn't it say that?
Listen,
What is
listen.
the thing that's
This woman
formed?
knows me for
Say to the
20
thing that
odd
formed
years.
it, words thou made us.
Right.
The potter,
You know
are you the
me.
potter's clay? Says we said we're going to break them like
Makulu, tell
the
this man.
shivers of a potter, man.
Am I a hatred
So we're going to
person?
break you.
Am I a horrible
We're
person?
going to break nations, man.
Am I a racist
We're going to
person?
rule over them with a rod of iron.
This lady,
It says, and shall they be broken to shivers?
This lady,
Oh, no,
yeah,
this way.
is a wife to a first artist in apartheid, yeah,
Okay,
in
yeah,
South
yeah,
Africa.
okay,
Yeah. put his name
missing
on
the
the
point
thing
of
and check.
Yeah.
And he's a godfather to my children.
So what's the point?
I love them.
Okay.
I loved them for over 20 years.
That's nice. But what does that mean? What's that? But,
I'm not a racist person.
yeah, but that's not the point we're trying to make. We're trying to tell you that God is racist. God believes in nations. Somebody get for the division of the earth.
God loves you.
The Most High divided nations.
Yeah, that's
That's what God did.
You guys.
God made nations different.
Kings of this
God
land.
made different species of animals.
You can get
God made different species of birds,
I'll tell
different
you one
species of
thing, yeah?
insects,
The first
different
people,
species
the first
of
people on
people,
this planet were the black people.
different
and they
species
ruled
of
the,
nations, man.
ruled the whole world.
Yeah, this is
And
Jeremiah
then when
49 and 12. For thus saith Yahawah, behold, those whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have assuredly drunken, and art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished? Thou shalt not go unpunished, but thou shalt surely drink of it.
Right, so you other nations got to drink of your punishment, man, to come. Well, we are the church. We don't go to a building, we are the building. God is black. God is a black man.
Yeah, that's true.
According to the Bible. And God hated and created so-called white people to be hated.
That's true. This is not just
They are the
trying to
wicked,
bow to
according
you.
to the
It's
prophet
true.
Malachi.
He had the curly hair, he had the dark skin. Jesus was a
Exactly.
black
So
man.
if Jesus is black, now listen, if Jesus is black, if he's coming back, and so what have white people done to black people?
Only for
So don't you think that
period of time.
don't you think Jesus is gonna make you pay for what you've done to black people?
Not all white people did this.
Yeah, but Jesus is
There's only
but
three countries that
but
did
God
this.
is gonna bring vengeance to
Yeah.
white people for what they've done.
That's right. Oh, that's in Ezekiel.
If God is black, that means white people are in big trouble.
Only three countries
We're in very
that
big
did
trouble.
their nastiness, yeah?
They get that. Get
And it was
Daniel
about
7 and 9.
400-500
Someone give me
people,
Daniel
yeah?
7 and 9.
Other white countries didn't
got a
do
piece of
that.
Edomites are in big trouble, man. Edomites are in very big trouble.
I tell you what, you read that first and then I'll read this nigga.
But that's still your
We were
people.
slaves. Yeah,
But no, exactly. But that's still your people. You can't say that they're not your people. They're still your people. Exactly.
Yeah, because
So
that-
as generally as a nation, you have to be punished.
Killed us. They made us do shit that we shouldn't do.
Exactly. But you got to take that up with your people.
Yeah.
Because white people
The only
don't trust
thing
their
is-
own people.
The only thing is,
You don't trust your
you
own
guys are
government.
black, yeah?
You don't trust
so you
your own
can
government.
hate white
Is that
people.
our problem?
How
That's
is
not our
me
problem. That's your
gonna
problem.
hate white people?
That's in house.
That's got nothing to do with us.
Makes
It
no
says,
sense.
There's a red
Because
horse.
the other white
and they
people
slay
gonna go,
one another.
shut the fuck up and go about your business. And that's what
Where's
they
it say
did with
that
us.
verse in
They did that.
Revelations, there's a red horse,
Yeah, that's
and there's a
Revelation
sword
2:4.
given to him that they slay one another.
Yeah.
So you got Edomites that
Hello?
are against one another.
Exactly. Yep.
Is that our problem? That's not our problem. That's your
Hello?
problem.
Like you had what is it?
No,
World
listen,
War One, World
listen.
War
If
Two.
If you enslaving one another and killing
No.
one another, that's
all
your
you.
beef, man. That's not nothing to do with us. You're still going to
I'm
slavery.
I speak to you tomorrow.
You got it. You got
Yeah,
it.
I got the vengeance one. You said.
I love you.
Get the, you got Daniel 7.
I love you.
Get,
I love you. I love you, my brother. I'll see you tomorrow.
Daniel chapter 7 verse 9. It says,
And I'll tell you another fucking thing.
till the thrones were cast down.
When I came to this
and
country,
the
I was
ancients of days
17
did
and
sit.
I was
This is the
growing
ancient of
up
days. This is the
for
Most
1
High
year
himself,
in
man.
Brixton and the rest of the years
Whose garment
in
was as white as
Peckham,
snow.
His garment was white as snow.
And none of
And
the
the hair
black
of his
people
head like the
did
pure
nothing
wool.
wrong.
The head of his hair was woolly.
And I still have friends over
Right, go
there.
ahead.
His throne was
None
like
of
a
you
fiery
hurt
flame,
me in any kind
and
of
his
way.
wheels as burning fire.
I
Right,
moved to
because the
Essex.
scriptures tell
I
you in the New
fight all the
Testament
time.
that the Most High
with
is a consuming fire.
Pakistanis, with
God
the
is a
fucking
black
whites,
man.
whatever.
And so-called
But
white
black
people
people
on earth have
treat
committed
me
crimes
as just a
against
normal
God's
citizen.
people. And when
And
they
I
say
know you.
that we
I
are the
look
apple
in
of
your
his
eyes.
eye, somebody give me that.
You're not
Somebody
the
give me
person
that.
to
We are the
hate
apple of his eye.
I got something.
I can see in your eyes, you got love in your
therefore-
eyes.
Famous one.
You got love in your
It
eyes.
says, "Thus saith the Lord, power. I will also stretch out my hand upon Edom,
Ah, see?
and I will cut off man and beast from it."
You see what I'm saying? So God is angry with Edom. Because we are the sons of God, and you stretched out your hands towards
What's
us.
that? You are.
So now God is going to stretch out his hand towards you.
Black people are the fucking people
And I will
of
make
this
it desolate
planet.
from Teman.
When we
and
came here,
they
it's
of
because
Judah
of the
shall
aliens.
fall by the
And that's
sword.
the truth.
Right?
Verse
And then
14. And I will lay
played with
my
the- with the
vengeance
sheep.
Right?
upon Edom,
Yeah.
by the hand of my people Israel.
Wasn't the original people of this
so that shows you that, wow,
that's
the Most High is
true.
going to put the spirit upon the Israelites to get at Edom, man.
Look, guys.
And they shall do in Edom according to mine anger and according to my fury, and they shall know my vengeance, save the Lord power.
And we know the Most High's anger in Revelations 14, where it says, whoever take the mark of the beast shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High. And that's the nuclear destruction. The wrath of the Most High will shake the heavens and the earth. So that's the level of anger that's going to be in the Israelites. We're going to have anger so great, it's going to shake the heavens and earth when we put our hands against Edom, man. There's going to be some serious bloodshed on Edom in the time to come, man.
What is it? Israelites.
A type of anger that matches up to the Most High, man.
Låt mig mission
see that? But again, this is that's why we're reading out of the scriptures. We're not out here with flipping banisters saying we hate white people. We're here reading out of the Bible. We're telling you, thus saith Yahawah.
We love you.
This is what the God is saying.
There's some white people that
you can love us,
don't like you,
but God don't like you. God created you to be hated. He said Esau
my father said the most beautiful people are the mixed people. Because the mix of things. When I was 5 years old, my father said,
this is
when I asked who is this
1
people,
and 11.
he said,
Thus saith the Lord
they're the most beautiful
Yahawashi,
people in the world.
for the
because
transgressions
the
of
mix
Edom,
white and black.
and for 4, I will not turn away the punishment thereof.
See?
Because he did pursue his brother with the sword.
Right, so where was the love? Where was the love, man? Where was the love?
Where was the love?
That's all I'm singing. Hey, like the song. There's another song. Must be love.
There's no hate. There's no hate for you. There's no hate for you. There's no hate for me. Guys,
see, love, man. All of a sudden, Esau wants to talk about love. Now love is the main theme of Esau. But before you was in slavery and dropping bombs, killing people, where was the love when you pursued your brother with a sword, man?
Boxing and shit
where was
like
the love, man?
They will come up to your face, yeah? My kids will come up to your face and will say, how dare you treat my father like this?
But he doesn't realise
and my kids are mixed race.
We're bringing out the scriptures.
Yeah.
And the Most High hates, man.
There you go.
I will bring this out.
Don't spread
Because he
racist
pursued
propaganda.
his brother with the sword.
Don't.
And he cast off all pity. Right. And his anger did tear perpetually.
Exactly.
And he kept his wrath forever.
So it is a historical fact that white people have shown hatred to black people.
No!
It is a historical fact. Yes,
the first slaves were the Jewish slaves.
How could you say no?
The first slaves were the Jewish slaves and the owners were the black people. That's the history. Come on!
The Jewish slaves were us, my man.
They were your slaves.
No. We don't come from Kemet, man.
That's what I'm saying.
We're not Egyptians.
We're Israelites.
We're
Israelites.
I know what you're saying. Because you were in the Israel.
Just because of dark race, it says another dark race, it don't make them kin, man.
No, I know what you're saying. I got
a quick precept.
But the fact is, you guys were the kings.
This is Romans 13 verse 10. It says, love worketh no ill.
You were
to his
the
neighbor.
rulers of the land.
Therefore, love is the fulfilling of the law.
If you have love for somebody, you're not going to show ill towards them.
It was only a short period of time when
fact.
certain races were hatred towards you.
You can't
for business reasons.
It's
but there was
documented.
other races of whites,
you know what I'm saying?
that loved you.
The reason why white people are living good on planet Earth is because of what you've done to us.
You go to Caribbean, yeah? Lots of black people
have to pay for that. The Most High's not going to turn away the
punishment. Lots of black people have Irish surnames, yeah? There was black slaves and there were Irish slaves. Come on, check the history.
Yeah, we put it out.
It wasn't just black slaves. There was white slaves as well in Caribbean.
It says the burden of the word of the Lord to Israel by Malachi.
It's not just black and white.
This word is a burden, man.
Great different colors.
I have loved you, saith the Lord. Yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us?
Right.
Was not Esau Jacob's brother?
Yeah.
Saith the Lord. Yet I loved Jacob, and I hated Esau, and laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness.
I know.
Right. So
God and I know you got love for you.
Yeah, you can talk love, but this isn't about you or me. It's about what God is saying.
Yes.
That's why I says, thus saith the Lord, man. This is not because Esau wants to make it personal. He's doing what all Edomites do. Whenever an Edomite comes up here, they do exactly what he does. They say, "Oh, is it because I'm white?"
Guys, I'm a 44-year-old man that did so many horrible things.
My wife is black.
I got black friends, brother.
I got black friends. This guy doing literally what all Edomites have done. Ever since I've been in the truth.
God. And you know what too, speaking of that,
change anything.
And you know what too, because we've been on these streets for years.
When I came to this country,
and they've said the same thing
I didn't know black people.
over and over again.
It's the same thing.
It's a broken record.
It's almost like he's standing before the throne of God and he's trying to justify himself.
And to me,
Well, God is speaking to us and telling him that you are you to reply against the will of the Most High.
I find you guys beautiful.
It's the counsel of the Most High that shall stand in the end, man.
There's nothing from me but towards you guys. Seriously.
Yeah.
When I came to this country, I didn't know black people. I met black people in this country.
Verse 4, it says, "Whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places.
You are amazing.
Right.
Thus saith the Lord of hosts, they
than
shall
white
build,
people,
but I will throw down,
You guys are
and they shall
fucking
call them the border of wickedness,
That's the truth.
and the people
guys are
against
good.
whom the Lord have indignation
Fuck,
forever."
Right, you have indignation forever. So it's not about us. It's not about us, man. What do prophets do? What did Yahawashi say? I came not to do my will, but the will of him that sent me, man. So you gotta stop making it a personal thing. Like we have a
When I was
personal
5
hatred
years
for
old,
you.
yeah,
Do we have
the
a
only
right to have a
paper
personal hatred
we
for you?
had that was
Yes, we
foreign,
do.
it was
It only
called
makes
the
sense.
world, yeah? The
But
world.
it gets to a point of
And I
understanding
saw
within this
African
truth that
women
it's past
in the
hatred.
paper, and I said to my father,
It's about
I
what
will
the Most High
marry
said.
one day one of
The
those
Most High,
women.
what did it say? The
My
Most
father
High
thought
set
I was
up
just
one,
joking.
and he put
My
it down
father-
one, and he set up another, man. Somebody get me that.
My father thought I was joking because I was a child.
That's in Psalms.
Yeah? Years later, I had a child with a black lady, yeah, from Caribbean. And I love her to bits.
Psalm 75 verse
Yeah?
7.
Now I got 7 children
Psalm 75 verse 7.
with a Caribbean lady. And I love her to bits. I'll do anything for her.
But that doesn't change,
Anything.
that doesn't mean anything.
You don't understand what I did for her.
But you can do all of that, but
Listen,
if you're
I will do
Edomite,
anything for this.
one, you and your children is going to slavery,
Listen,
man.
I love my children. I love her to bits. I've never put my hands on my kids.
This is
And
the book of
I
Psalm
was
75,
brought up being
verse
beaten
7.
for anything I do.
But God is the judge. He putteth down one and setteth up another.
Right, you see that? See? So that's a small verse that says a
book
lot.
that's been written
Read that
1,000
again.
years ago. We
says-
are now. We are
But
here.
God is the judge.
We love
He
each
putteth
other.
down one and setteth up another.
So you put him down
Listen,
one,
I wish
and
you
he's going
met
to set
my
up
kids.
Jacob.
I wish you met my sons.
Esau's about to get put down.
My sons, all of my sons
We're
are
living
bigger
in a
than
time
you,
where the Most High
taller
is
than you,
bringing his plagues
and strong
from
and
planet
fucking
Earth.
fit as fuck.
Sword,
And a mixed race kids.
famine, death, and
And
destruction.
none of them have any kind of hatred
And these are all signs
towards
indicating
any
the
kind
end
of
of
culture.
this age, this
Because
rulership.
I taught them to love
Before
everybody.
the grand finale, and it said destruction was the last plague. That nuclear destruction. The sword, because we're seeing the sword.
You know, in
Talks
Pakistan,
of war,
yeah, in
rumors
Pakistan,
of war,
there's a land in
militia
Pakistan.
groups.
You know, in Pakistan,
people
there's
buying
a land.
out guns.
Yeah, in
Crime
Pakistan,
escalation,
sir,
trade
in
wars,
Pakistan, there's a
like it,
land,
brother.
yeah,
famine,
that
food
you can
shortages,
test
man.
it,
We're
and
seeing
it's
that.
fucking, it's been
Okay,
nuclear. Yeah?
death and destruction. We're coming to those times where we're about to see mass
Listen.
death and destruction.
Look,
It's like it, brother. And all of those things were spoken of from the beginning.
Spoken of before, and your
Now,
Apostle
man.
here standing here was
Are you
speaking
looking
on.
at all the history, or just the history that you want to know? In
Verse 8.
Pakistan, there's a land, yeah.
For in the hand of
where
the
you
Lord
test
there is a cup,
It's fucking radioactive.
and the wine is red. It is
Because
full of
someone
mixture,
destroyed
and he
that
poureth
area.
out the same.
And we're talking
Out
over
of the
1,000
same,
years ago.
but the dregs thereof, all the wicked of the earth shall
It's
wring
not
them
what
out
we see
and
right
drink them.
now.
Yeah,
It's not
in
what
other
we
words,
see.
what this is going into is just the curses.
Guys,
we've
it's
suffered
not what we see right now.
that we had to drink. We should have not drunken of the cup, but they
We've
shall
been
surely
here for
drink of it.
tens of thousands
And that's-
years.